Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Rod from the town. So today we're going to be reacting to the one and only Eminem. We're going to be reacting to Alfred's theme. Thank God it's a lyric video, because Em can spit 1,000 freaking words a minute, and I'll catch about 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to touch Em for a while, just because I don't want to do the easy thing of, feed into the algorithm and, just do an Eminem track, and then I got a bunch of stands on my videos, and, that's what they're expecting. I do respect Em. Em is a great lyricist. Growing up, I listened to a lot of his music. So that's kind of why I wanted to stay away from Eminem. I just wanted to do something. I wanted to go back to his music, later on, within a couple months, when I actually gain a little bit of a genuine following. Like I say, it's not just a bunch of stands. But I was scrolling through YouTube, couldn't really find, much to react to, anything new, that I think I can give a genuine reaction without being, without just trashing certain music. Most of the music I listen to is hip hop. I am into rock, but really just any type of music that sounds good. But most of the stuff I've been reacting to is hip hop. So yeah, just try to look for some related to rap. And who else besides Eminem? This is a new song, I'm assuming. I don't know, I haven't heard this. I'm kind of just rambling on. So we'll just get straight into it. Eminem, Alfred's theme, lyric video. That murder stuff early.
Before I check the mic, I give it an extra swipe with a Lysol disinfectant wipe. Coronavirus in effect tonight. Antiseptics on deck, I got every type. I throw on my tux, then I give 0 fucks, then I act like a jock strap. Cup my nuts, then I check my ball hair. Make sure it's all there. They call the pallbearer. It's music to be murdered by again. Why stop? Overkill like a pipe bomb in your pine box. You're all hits to my cock. Went from punching the time clock to getting my shot, then treated it like a cyclops. Like it's the only one I got.
Stop. Alright, Eminem has 1,000,000 bars. I'm not gonna stop on every bar. I heard the Cyclops bar, the Hitchcock bar, the cup in my nut, so if you think I'm missing them, it's just, I'm gonna stop on something that I feel like it hits me, something that I can kind of resonate with. But other than that, if it's just bars, this isn't an artist that doesn't have any bars and you pause because you heard a bar from him. This is Eminem. Eminem has 1,000,000 bars. So for me to pause on every bar, it's gonna be an hour-long video. Don't make no sense. All right, let's get back into it.
The time clock to getting my shot, then treated it like a cyclops. Like it's the only one I got. And my thoughts are like 9's cock. Every line's obscene, perverted as mine. Got the dirtiest rhyme stock. That's why there's parental advising. Every time I drop my
okay, that was hard. He says parental advising every time that I drop. So every time I drop, it's parental advisory, and then it's a double entendre. So every time, or it's parental advising, the vising, the eye drops every time that I drop. Vising, your eye drops, but every time I drop, it's parental advisory. So yeah, that was a bar.
That's why there's parental advising. Every time I drop my so throwing the theme to Alfred, I'll channel him like the Panama Canal. But how could I get up in arms about you saying trash is all that I put out? Bitch, I still get the bag when I'm putting garbage out.
Say you saying trash is all that I put out, but I still get the bag every time I take the garbage out. So you take the garbage out, you're taking the bag out, you're taking the trash bag. But I still get the bag, I still get the money every time. The music that I put out that you think is trash, I'm still getting paid for it. What I really want to touch on is, a lot of people, it's true in that line what he said. He said, how can I get up in arms when you're saying trash is all that I put out? To me, you're just a hater if you think all Eminem puts out is trash. You can have a song that, you can have most of his discography. You can say it's not for you, it sucks. And you wouldn't be wrong, because maybe it's not for you. But to say everything he puts out is trash, you can't tell me there's not one song that you didn't like. There's not one track you didn't like. And if you say there's nothing about him that you like, then you don't like lyrics, you don't like cadence, you don't like any of the beats that he's chosen, you don't like who he features. Okay, now that's just a straight up hater. I used to be a huge fan of Eminem. Now, I don't even want to say fan. I used to, like a lot of Eminem's music growing up. Now, in the direction he's kind of going and the direction I'm going, I'm not necessarily, into his music as much. But I could never say that what he puts out is trash. That just doesn't make any sense. There's too much work that goes into it to say that it's trash.
This is all that I put out. Bitch, I still get the bag, but I'm putting garbage out. Plus the potty mouth, I'm not about to wash it out. The filthiest, so all this talk about I'm washed up how preposterous. Because if cleanliness is next to godliness, it's obvious that it's impossible for me to be beside myself. And I'm about that capital, like a proper noun. Still on top of the pile, got me sitting on numbers, like a pocket dial. Quick.
That's fire. Got me sitting on numbers like a pocket dial.
Still on top of the pile, got me sitting on numbers like a pocket dial. Quick to call you out on your bullshit. Don't make me give that.
See that? He said sitting on numbers like a pocket dial, quick to call you out on your bullshit. So pocket dial, you accidentally call somebody, you're literally sitting on the phone that has numbers in it. But he's saying, I'm quick to call you out. Kind of going with it's a little, I guess, pocket dial scheme. I'm really trying not to pause this. Like I said, I'm not gonna pause on every bar, but if it's a actual bar that has some punch to it, I'm gonna pause. So I don't, just depending on what Eminem gives me, it might be a long video, it might be a short video. I have no clue.
But now, still on top of the pile, got me sitting on numbers like a pocket dial. Quick to call you out on your bullshit. Don't make me give that crocodile.
I should just let it keep going. Say quick to give that croc a dial. So obviously crocodile, we can get that, but it's a double entendre. Still with the scheme, the pocket dial scheme. Quick to give that croc a dial. So I'm quick to call you out on your bullshit. Quick to give that croc. You know how you say a crock of shit. Quick to give that croc a dial. A dial when you dial phone. And I don't know if I should keep pausing it because it was just the whole scheme, and I just kept pausing on every bar. All right, let's get back to it.
To call you out on your bullshit. Don't make me give that crocodile. Cause if I do it, see you later, alligator. Made it out the trailer, then I made a vow to cater to no one. So hate, I've gained about the same amount that's in my bank account. So here's some more shit for you to complain about. I say the bars that never slack, but always get attacked. I think they're gunning for me, it's starting to feel like that. Like I'm marked, cause when I rap, it's like falling on my back in a tar pit. Cause I have this target on my back. Hell yeah. But if I ever double crossed my fans and lost my stance, I'd probably pop 5 Zans. Go in my garage, start my band, inhale as much carbon monoxide and exhaust I can, and doze off like. But odds like that with these thoughts I have's like a giant getting squashed by ants. If this is the test, the time I pass with flying colors, like I just tossed my crayons. Small, medium, and large size cans, sanitizers of all types, brands, cost 9 bands, which is a small price for Lysol wipes. And if my palms brush across my pants, I wash my hands. Shit. Hold on, man. Motherfucker.
So he was doing that.
Happy birthday to fuck. Shh, quiet. I sit in silence in candlelit environments, sipping wild Irish while getting violent. Homicidal visions when I'm spitting like this, but really I'm just fulfilling my wish of killing rhymes, which is really childish and silly. But I'm really like this. I'm giving nightmares to Billie Eilish. I'm Diddy side bitch.
He said giving nightmares to Billie Eilish. I remember seeing a brief part of a video where it was like kind of creepy. And I think she goes for that type of like that type of vibe. I'm not 100% sure, but that would kind of go with what he's saying right here. That I give nightmares to Billie Eilish, and then he said he's Diddy's side bitch. I don't know. I'm not even gonna touch on that. So let's just go.
I'm spitting like this, but really I'm just fulfilling my wish of killing rhymes, which is really childish and silly. But I'm really like this. I'm giving nightmares to Billie Eilish. I'm Diddy's side bitch. What the fuck? Hold on, wait. I'm Diddy's side bitch. Oh, I'm still East Side bitch. So till the E&D, Cincy PMD, been giving y'all the business. DRE and me, from the MMLP to MTB&B. Bitches 2020, you still ain't seeing me. So call me Santa Claus, cause at the present, I out-rap them all. I'm at the mall, got your bitch in a bathroom stall. She can suck a basketball through a plastic straw with a fractured jaw. My dick is coke check, she wanna jack it off. I'm so far past the bar, I should practice law. Mentally, I'm fucked up, generally. Duke's a hazard car. Get the cadaver dogs, cause this is murder, and you get murk. This music about to kill you. This chicken hit my phone. She said, chirp, chirp. I said, hut, hike your skirt.
He's kind of putting a little twist on, new age mainstream rap. I don't want to just say new age rap, because not all rap is like this, in this generation. But mainstream, most of the mainstream stuff is, those type of ad libs, and 30% of the song is just the ad libs. And if you look at what makes it hot, it's like, damn, it was a dope beat, and the ad libs were kind of kicking. So yeah, I think he's putting a little twist, kind of make it fun, somewhat of a mockery, which Eminem has always been known to do. So, all right, let's go.
Worms, like the early bird. What the fuck is love? That's a dirty word. Make me fall in it. It's not a girl on Earth or any other planet. That's a world of hurt. And I won't buy a designer, cause I don't pander. But I'm back with so many knots, I need a chiropractor. And it's the final chapter, cause I'm either frying after, or they gon' give me the needle like a vinyl scratcher. Yeah, I'm a card, like Hallmark, at Walmart with a small cart buying wall art. And y'all who claim to be dogs aren't. No bite, like a tree, mostly just all bark, bark, bark. But y'all picking the wrong tree, they call me Dog B, cause I'm barking, bark, bark, barking.
That was fire. He said, but y'all picking the wrong tree. They call me dog because I'm barking. Now, obviously, and it kind of helps. You know, I I don't want to take away from me actually catching these bars just because it's on the screen, because I'm not really paying attention to the stuff in parentheses until I actually pause it and I can see what it's saying. So, you know, I'm gonna take a little bit of credit where it's due. But he said, but y'all picking the wrong tree because they call me dog because I'm the bar king, you know? And I mean, not many rappers I think can go, maybe not bar for bar, punch for punch with Eminem. Cause for me, there's different types of bars. There's bars that hit that you can relate to. There's bars that hit because it's just a straight punch. Like you just can't deny the wordplay. You can't deny, you know, the schemes. So bar for bar, I think I can think of rappers that can go, you know, bar for bar, Eminem. Punch for punch, man, that's a very, very short list. And if you're even talking about wordplay, that might be an even shorter list. So, I mean, that's where Eminem shines, in wordplay and in just straight, you know, punches, just stupid punches. All right, let's go.
I got a lot, yeah, like where cars park. I describe it as bowling. Why? Ball hard. Cause the gutter's where my mind isn't winning. It's in this frame, but I split like the 5 and the 10. Cause without a second to spare, I'm striking again. And when the beat is up my alley, I go right for the pins.
Yeah, that was a dope little, it sounds funny to say a dope little bowling scheme. I'm not really gonna break it down.
Cause the gutter's where my mind isn't winning. It's in this frame, but I split like the 5 and the 10. Cause without a second to spare, I'm striking again. And when the beat is up my alley, I go right for the pins. The cipher begins, I'm talking smack like heroin. The mic's a syringe, it's like a binge, Vicodin. I would liken the tin, my mind is a recycling bin. There's no place I never been, but I never budge. And I never been, you hyperextend on me, this game's life, it depends. Like adult diapers for men, even when I'm rapping less stellar. It's sour grapes, I still whine, I'm the bestseller. Like a trade do spray you as these shots penetrate through Dre's booth and go straight through your grapefruit. No escape route, so you won't leave here just scathed with a few scrape wounds. Your ass is grass and I am not gonna graze you. But if bars was semi-max, I'd be the Mad Hatter. Cause I got so many caps and you don't have any straps. So you be a fitted, so don't act like you fit in the snap. Bitch, I'll pee on your head like a Phillies hat. No stopping me, you're on a window shopping spree. Bitch, you'd probably go broke at the Dollar Tree. You never buy shit, or you ever cops a plea. You're always punking out like Halloween. You rather opt to flee, you need to stop it, punk. Homie, you're not a G, act like you got the pump.
Am I just reading into this? What'd he say? Homie, you're not a G, act like you got the pump. You know, rappers will make very vague bars that can be directed towards anybody just because it's, you know, it's witty, it's, you know, it's a punch, it's a bar. And it kind of confuses stuff where it's like, okay, is this directed at somebody? And I doubt it is. I haven't seen anything. Maybe it's to come. I haven't seen anything. Maybe just because of the word pump. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I said pump, you started thinking of somebody. So I didn't sense anything was directed towards Button. I know that they had little, man, you know what? I really wish that would happen. Anyways, yeah, so I haven't sensed anything aimed towards Button. Maybe something's gonna come. All right, we'll get into it. Let's get back. I really hope he does aim something towards Button, because Button can rap. Eminem could definitely rap. And to be honest, I don't know who would win between them two. If you're a stan, you're gonna say Eminem. If you don't like Eminem and you're more or less a Joe fan, you're gonna say Joe. But from my perspective, I don't know if Button can outpunch him. I don't know if he can outbar him, but I know he can give me, I don't know, I feel like he'll give me more substance, more angles. If you ever watch battle rap, I'm in tune on the angles. I'm in tune how they break them down. Like, yeah, you can have some, some gun bars. I don't think Eminem's, with any pistols on him. I don't think Button. They have too much money. That would be foolish. That would seem foolish. But yeah, I would love to see that, because I do not know who would take it. Yeah. Most people ain't gonna like this, but I think MGK took that.
To flee, you need to stop it, punk. Homie, you're not a G. Act like you got the pump. You're gonna cop the heat or get the Glock and dump. Bitch, if you shot a tree, you wouldn't pop the trunk. Yeah, and I'm buddies with Alfred. We about to disembowel them, gut them and scalp them. Yeah, this is about to be the bloodiest outcome, cause we gon' make you bleed with every cut from this album. So I'm chopping them up like Dom with the nut. Job of the nuts to the bigger than job of the hut. I'm in the cut and I'm out for the blood. It's looking like it's that time of the month. Carving them up with the bars while I sharpen them up. Dogging them up. I'm gonna fuck your mom in the butt with the thermometer. Fucking phenomenal. But y'all look, you cut the fuck up like abdominals. If you don't vomit, no, I keep dropping like dominoes. The formidable, abominable, stomping the mud, holding my comp. Even if it's off the top of the dome, sound them. Get the copper, tone them at the stop and go. Copping the mop and glow. Got your stomach in knots like you swallowed rope. You out of pocket though, like a motherfucking wallet stone. Wait, why'd the beat cut off? Fuck it.
Yeah, so that pretty much gave me what I expected from M. Just straight punches, bars, cadence, switch up, in cadence, switch up in flow, the beat pretty much sounded to me like an Eminem beat. He had what I expected, and with that being said, I'm not disappointed. If you have a niche, stay in that niche. Eminem has one of the biggest fan bases of any rapper, any artist. So why would he necessarily do things, different? This was cool. I was rocking with it. Eminem, Alfred's theme. All right, so if you guys liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. Anytime I post something up, you guys can get alerted. But again, that's only if you hit that notification bell. Go ahead and leave something down in the comment box below. Go ahead and put if you're a stan, if you're not a stan, if you would like to see the Button versus Am, if you think MGK won as well. I know most people won't, especially since this is an Eminem video, but that's just my personal opinion. You can tear me up in the comments. I don't really care. And I am gonna do that reaction, maybe not anytime soon. I just don't want to draw in a bunch of stans or a bunch of MGK fans just, arguing. I'd rather do a genuine fan base. But yes, go ahead and leave something down in the comments, suggestions, whatever. I'm Rod from the town, and we out.